Chicago is the most populous city in the U.S. state of Illinois and the third most populous in the United States, after New York City and Los Angeles. With a population of 2,746,388 in the 2020 census, it is also the most populous city in the Midwest. The city is the center of the Chicago metropolitan area, one of the largest in the world. Chicago was established as a city in 1837 and is located on the shore of Lake Michigan, close to a portage between the Great Lakes and the Mississippi River Basin. Midway through the 19th century, it expanded quickly. By 1860, Chicago was the youngest American city to have a population of over 100,000. The fifth largest city in the globe was Chicago. Finance, culture, business, industry, education, technology, telecommunications, and transportation are all centered on Chicago. Regularly listed among the top 6 busiest airports in the world is O'Hare International Airport. Additionally, the area is the nation's railroad center and contains the most federal roadways. The Chicago region's gross domestic product, GDP, which totaled $689 billion in 2018, is among the highest in the world. Chicago's economy is varied. No one sector accounts for more than 14% of total employment. Archer Daniels Midland, Conagra Brands, Exelon, JLL, Kraft Heinz, McDonald's, Mondelez International, Motorola Solutions, Sears, and United Airlines Holdings are just a few of the Fortune 500 corporations that call it home. As a multicultural city that thrives on the harmony and diversity of its neighborhoods, Chicago today embodies the values of America's heartland: integrity, hard work and community, and reflects the ideals in the social fabric of its 77 distinct neighborhoods. The beauty of Chicago lies not only in its magnificent architecture, but also in the city's vast preserved green and open spaces. Chicagoans have over 580 parks and 8,300 acres of green spaces at their disposal. With beaches, ice rinks and bike paths, there's no shortage of outdoor recreation for Chicagoans. Chicago is a foodie destination. More than 7,300 restaurants and 144 dog-friendly restaurants are there. Chicago is a leader in reforming public schools, enhancing public safety and security initiatives, providing affordable housing in attractive and economically sound communities, ensuring accessibility for all, and fostering social, economic and environmental sustainability. Chicago has the second highest percentage of commuters riding their bikes to work. Bicycle commute times in the region average only 23 minutes, more than 300 miles of bike lanes are there. Chicago's 58 million tourist visitors in 2018 set a new record. Landmarks in the city include Millennium Park, Navy Pier, the Magnificent Mile, the Art Institute of Chicago, Museum Campus, the Willis, Sears Tower, Grant Park, the Museum of Science and Industry, and Lincoln Park Zoo. Chicago is famous for its outdoor public art, with donors establishing funding for such art as far back as Benjamin Ferguson's 1905 Trust. A number of Chicago's public artworks are by modern figurative artists. The destruction caused by the Great Chicago Fire led to the largest building boom in the history of the nation. In 1885, the first steel-framed high-rise building, the Home Insurance Building, rose in the city as Chicago ushered in the skyscraper era, which would then be followed by many other cities around the world. Today, Chicago's skyline is among the world's tallest and densest. As much as Chicagoans like to play sports, we also love to watch the pros do it. Chicago has been named the best sports city by Sporting News 3 times and has made TSE's international ranking of sports cities every year since 2012. The city lies within the typical hot summer humid continental climate and experiences 4 distinct seasons. Summers are hot and humid, with frequent heat waves. The hottest month of the year in Chicago is July, with an average high of 82 degrees Fahrenheit and low of 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The cold season starts from December 2nd to March 9th, with an average daily high temperature below 43 degrees Fahrenheit. The coldest month of the year in Chicago is January and the snowiest month of the year. Chicago's famous Willis Tower is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. Ride up to the sky-high observation deck that offers stunning views of downtown Chicago and Lake Michigan, as well as a mesmerizing view through a see-through glass floor. The Chicago skyline is easily one of the most iconic cityscapes in the world. So if you're going to take a trip to Chicago, it makes sense that you'd want to grab the perfect city shot while you're there. Tourism in Chicago draws on the city's status as a world-class destination known for its impressive architecture, first-rate museums, brilliant chefs, and wide variety of neighborhood attractions. Chicago is a major transportation hub in the United States. It is an important component in global distribution, as it is the third-largest intermodal port in the world after Hong Kong and Singapore. In 2016, Chicago was ranked the 6th most walkable large city in the United States. 115. Many of the city's residential streets have a wide patch of grass or trees between the street and the sidewalk itself. This helps to keep pedestrians on the sidewalk further away from the street traffic. Thank you for spending time with us. We'll see you again soon with a fun travel tale, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications so that we can keep bringing you more awesome content.